Hey guys, welcome back. Time for my somewhat late review of Suicide Squad, the extended cut. It's really late because it took me a long time to motivate myself to watch it. And of course, I did see the original Suicide Squad, and if you wanted to hear my thoughts on it, you could check it out right here. But I'll be completely honest, this film has not aged well for me. Never mind that when I saw it, it was like midnight, and when I did the review, it was 3 in the morning and I was super tired. So I feel like I didn't really think about it a lot, and ever since then I haven't really been able to remember a lot of the movie. Like, whenever I think about the film after seeing it, I can just remember lots of dark images moving and nonsense. So now I've sat down on my lounge and managed to watch the extended cut. So here it is, my spoiler-filled thoughts and review of Suicide Squad extended cut. But just bear in mind, there's not a lot of extended stuff. I will be touching on the extra scenes and how they kind of affect the film, but I more just want to talk about my thoughts on the film as a whole, so let's just get to it. I guess I'll start with the characters. The extended cut, luckily, does give a couple of them a little more to do. To me, the most important extended thingy that happens in this here extended thingy was Will Smith's Deadshot. With the addition of the new scene, Deadshot is given more moments to establish and flesh out his character, and shares a couple of nice little scenes with Rick Flag that work to establish more motivations for Deadshot to join him at the end. These little interactions also try, and look, it's tenuous, but they try to add a bit of heart to the end, which is, always a nice thing. Joker also gets a few more scenes to do stuff, and, it's just more Leto Joker, so if you like that. But look, here's the thing that I think about this Joker. A lot of his scenes and the stuff he does just kind of feels like weird, and not in a good way. Like, when he does stuff, it feels kind of unmotivated, and he always, like, how to put it? It feels like when he's doing his scenes, Jared Leto just goes, "Oh crap, gotta do something Jokerish," and does like a weird laugh or twitches in a weird way. I don't know, it just feels really weird to me, and, not in a good way. Okay, a couple more. There's a few extra scenes with the characters going through the city, which help to let the film breathe a bit more, and it gives the team a bit more time to work and feel like a team. And there are a couple of small moments that flesh out people like Killer Croc, El Diablo, Katana, but when I say that, I don't mean it saves the film in any way. None of this does. While the extended scenes as a whole definitely make the film feel a bit more cohesive when it finally decides what tone it wants, we're still trying to polish a turd here. Like, one big glaring thing for me in this whole movie, songs. You've got too many songs. I started counting them when I was watching it, and there were like 10 different songs before the first 30 minutes were up. And I just don't understand why. Were you trying to do Guardians of the Galaxy? There's actually a song in here from Guardians of the Galaxy. And look, I know a lot of people have probably said this, but seriously, I feel like the editors were just like, stuff is happening on the screen that people might find boring. Let's put this song on it. And the problem with that is that not only do the songs have no reason for being there, but it really affects the tone of the film as a whole and the pacing. The scenes start cutting differently with all the songs. It's just a mess, and I don't understand why they did it. I mean, I guess we should have seen it coming, seeing as all the trailers had different songs on them too. And I'm not sure where I'm going with this, but, I tell you what though, it does add a bit of weight to those rumors that DC brought in the trailer editors to do some different cuts of the film. The first half of this film, or maybe like the first 50 minutes, feel like a completely different film. On the one hand, you've got these normal kind of action parts or trying to be intense parts while the squad runs through the city and, slower moments and character moments and all that. And on the other hand, you've got these weird smash titles explaining the characters with different pop music at the start. And don't even get me started on that whole CGI ending. And another thing I just want to complain about for a second, the weird twist. Like, the squad's mission is to go in and rescue a high-value target who turns out to be Amanda Waller. What? What kind of twist is this? What big gasp moment were you looking for? No one in any audience ever watching this movie was like, holy crap, she was there the whole time. It's a completely useless twist and does next to nothing for the story. But then, the story writers really must have lost interest because she immediately gets captured again and the squad is like, we gotta go save her again. And it just feels like a useless plot motivation that does nothing. And on a quick aside, there's like 4 different helicopter crashes in this film. And that's too many helicopter crashes. And you know what? And another thing. Waller tells Deadshot to kill Harley Quinn when she gets on Joker's helicopter, but he doesn't shoot her. So Waller tells another helicopter to shoot down that helicopter. Why did you even ask Deadshot? Presumably you wanted to take out Joker too, so why not start with the other helicopter? Why even waste any time asking Deadshot to do that? This is a stupid movie. Why choose these guys to do this mission? What do any of them really do, aside from El Diablo, that a team of Navy SEALs couldn't do? Harley uses a baseball bat. Why wouldn't you call in the military? What a stupid... I think I might actually hate this movie. Look, maybe you love this film. Great. Good on you. I'm sorry I called it stupid, but you cannot deny that once you start thinking about it, it kind of falls apart. I'm never going to watch this film again, but look, the extended cut of this film is definitely an improvement. Like I said, a couple more character moments, a few more things to help flesh it out a little bit. And if you are ever backed into a corner where you have to watch this film or you feel like watching it or something, I would certainly say watch the extended cut. But if you've seen the original and weren't a fan, you're not going to be a fan after watching this. A lot of the problems with the original still exist, and I can't see how this would turn you around on it. Thanks for sitting through this, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, great. But what did you think of Suicide Squad? Leave your thoughts down below because I'd love to chat. Have a good one. Jay Grizzle, out.